Okay guys, as I promised, going to do a review of another option for powering your MacBook Pro with a magnetic adapter, since Apple not happy about them getting rid of the Magsafe, but they did, and we're still dealing with that. But you know, last year I got with the 2017 MacBook Pro, I went with the Vinpok Bolt, and that was the first one on the market that did 87 watts charging power for the MacBook Pros, the 15-inch models. And we got that, and it worked well for me. I bought two of them when I bought it because that's my main work tool, and so I need to have power always, and if one of them died I need one, so I bought two. It worked well for me. A lot of people had bad reviews saying that the cables failed very quickly. Mine worked for about 4 or 5 months, and then both of them died within a month of each other. So not a very good option. The quality control is not very good apparently on the Vinpok Bolts, and I think that's why they're doing the Bolt 2 now. And basically, instead of going with the Bolt 2 because of their quality control, I went with another option called the Snapnator Pro. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to review that. I still don't think it's where the Magsafe is. I haven't seen anything that really, compares with the Magsafe adapter. The Magsafe adapter seemed to be the perfect design, the perfect engineering. It was a good magnet, solid magnet. It didn't fall out if you're hanging there. But we'll take a look at the Snapnator Pro because it has been working for a while now. We'll take a look at it. I'll show you what it's like. It's got some faults as well. Not as good as Magsafe Pro, but it looks like Apple's not bringing it back. They're going to stick with this USB-C adapter for all their power, and so we got to deal with it. So if you want a magnetic adapter, which is what I want, because I'm in an environment where I'm constantly changing as an IT consultant, my laptop is all over the place, and for a laptop that costs $3,500, I do not want somebody tripping on the cord and ripping my laptop onto the floor and busting the screen. So I really like the magnet adapter. So we'll take a look at the Snapnator Pro. Alright, Snapnator Pro, when I ordered it, took a couple weeks to come. It was coming from China. Showed up in a yellow wrapper, yellow envelope rather, and was kind of beat up. But fortunately, all it is this little piece here. This is all it is. The idea is you're going to use the original cable that came with Apple, and I really think that's where Vinpok messed up by trying to use their own cable. I just don't think their quality control on manufacturing those cables was near as good. But the idea is I've got this USB-C magnetic adapter. This will attach to your Apple cable, the Apple power cable. Basically, we'll have this magnetic attachment there and go to it. So here's a 2017 MacBook Pro, and we'll take a look here. Basically, what you would do is you would take your power adapter, or this piece of it, and you put it in your USB-C port. So USB-C on one side, there's the magnetic adapter on the other. We're going to put it in our original cable that came with Apple. You've got a small LED indicator, and you put it on here, and it just hooks on the magnet. You can see it light up. You heard it light up, and you'll also see our lightning bolt up here that it is getting power. So a couple things about this is what I found, and again this is a 2017 model, but what I found is that you only have the light on the one side, and it's very kind of iffy to see that. So it's just a small light, but that's okay. The magnet seems to be much stronger than the Vinpok Bolt, and most of the time that doesn't come out when it's in there good, but the magnet seems to be a good bit stronger than the Vinpok Bolt. But being that it sticks out so far, the weight of this, I still have the similar problem. If you're sitting holding a laptop in your lap, just the weight of the cable sometimes is enough to unhook it, and you can see the light going off and trying to get back in there now. So it works, and it works fine. If you're sitting on a table and your cable's going to be on the table, it's going to power non-stop. But if you're moving your laptop around, sitting in your lap moving things, it's going to, just the weight of that is going to come undone, and it's going to lose its connection. So does it work? Will it solve the problem? Yes. Is it the same kind of quality the Magsafe is? No. Is it better than Vinpok? So far, yes, because it has lasted. Now, having said that, there's a 2017 MacBook Pro. I also have a 2018 MacBook Pro. And the issue I'm going to have here is when I take this out and put this in here, this does not really go in the USB-C port. None of these on the 2018 model. And you can see if I push it and I'm using a lot of strength to push this in, okay? I let it go, it comes out just enough. So for whatever reason, this Snapnator Pro works in the 2017 model. It does not work in the 2018 model. I don't know if they've made smaller ports, slightly smaller in the 2018 model, but all my other adapters, all other USB-C adapters fit both the 2017 and 2018 model, but the Snapnator Pro does not work in the 2018 model. I can make it work by pushing really hard, but I'm telling you what, I'm using all the force I had to shove it in there far enough to hold that connection. But at the moment, oh, it's holding right now, but I can guarantee it's not going to hold very long. Just one touch and it's gone. Okay, so it doesn't appear to work for the 2018 model. So just want to throw that out there. I'm still looking for a good Magsafe replacement. Apple's not going to do it, but I kind of have come to the conclusion that what will make a good connector, number one, something wider like this, that's more like some of the Magsafe would be good. But I really think what needs to happen is you need the end of a cable, that basically where the cable would come in and hook on like this. I think that would prevent the weightiness from sticking out so far and just weighing down and making it come disconnected. But that's what I think. Take the review for what it's worth. It's working, but I'm not happy with it. 2017 it works great, but it's still not like the good old Magsafe cable. But that's what it is, Snapnator Pro.